Welcome back. Well, we hope you're having a good day. This time of year, it's all about sweet treats, a little imbibing. There's one place in town that has beautiful snacks and now adult beverages to go along with them. Zach and Claire Cameron-Ruetz are from the Dollop Shop and are here this morning. Thank you for being here today and for bringing
having us.
beautiful treats this morning.
Yeah,
so the last time you were on the show, you were talking about just getting started up. You used to be a doctor, right?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll always be one, but I don't practice. So.
That's true. I mean, you did the education, you went through it, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
But then you said, I want to do this.
Yeah, you got to be happy, right? And this makes me really happy. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How have things been going for you?
Really good, just growing and growing. We got our liquor license at the beginning of the summer, as you mentioned. So we've been doing dessert and cocktail events to kind of start out. Yeah. So they're about once a month we've been having them, and we have a very special dessert menu with also a very kind of limited special craft cocktail menu. Zach is sort of the mastermind behind the cocktail.
Behind the cocktail. So what have you come up with for this next one that you're having?
For this next one, well, we're going to have this Mexican hot chocolate with mezcal added to it.
Okay.
We're going to have an allspice old fashioned. We're going to have one we call Figgy Stardust with fig, ginger, and gin. And then we're also going to have a winter daiquiri with Toledo spirits, rum, lime, and a cranberry almond syrup. So, yep.
That sounds very festive.
Yeah, it's very festive, and that's the whole idea behind it. For right now, we're doing these very seasonal menus that really capture all the flavors of the season. So,
and then you have something beautiful to pair it with, don't you?
Yes, absolutely. So,
I saw cheesecake this morning, and I'm real excited.
Yes. So this is one of the desserts that you'll see on our menu. It's our fan favorite cheesecake. People love our mini cheesecakes, and you can get them every day in our shop. And for our cocktail event, they'll probably be slices. I just brought you minis. But, and this has our cranberry curd on top, so it's really tart. But it's very very smooth and delicious.
It looks fantastic. I'm going to try some in a minute, but let's talk about, what is this again?
So this is mezcal. For anyone that's not familiar, mezcal actually refers to all agave spirits.
Okay, so like tequila?
Yeah, the most popular being tequila, but usually when we call it mezcal, at least in the U.S., it usually has a little smoky profile usually. This one is a good intro mezcal, this illegal brand. It's just got a little bit of smoke. So yeah, we like it.
Never had it before.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
We like it with the dark chocolate here. So
I watched you pour this hot chocolate, and it was so thick and creamy. What is special about this chocolate?
Yeah, so this is Belgian chocolate. They're little Calais, so these are like the good. These are straight from Europe. They're Calabout brand, if you're familiar. And we just take the dark chocolate Calais and blend them with heavy cream, and that's all that is.
And it's so
it's really thick,
thick and beautiful. And then you zhuzhed this up a little bit. I'm going to have you do mine here. I was like, the people have to see how you do this.
Yeah, so this is kind of like my take on marshmallow. So it's actually a fully cooked meringue. This is called Italian meringue, but it's soft. So a lot of people don't like how crunchy meringue is, but it's like a marshmallow, and then you can just torch it.
And then there you go, and you have your hot chocolate and marshmallows.
Yeah, absolutely.
But really just taken up a notch. And then for people who want to maybe gift things to other people around this time of year, sweets and treats are always a great gift, aren't they?
It's such a good gift, especially if you don't know someone super well, or they're that person that they have everything and you just can't, you're like, what am I going to get this person? So yeah, we have a few holiday boxes. We've got macarons, which also make a really great hostess gift.
They're so beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really pretty, and they just make a nice gift. And then we've also got breakfast boxes, which are a really nice thing to bring over if you're going over to someone's place.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so they'll have, you can choose what pastries go in there, but these are some of our chocolate croissants and regular croissants that we hand make in the shop.
Gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Just gorgeous. How many flavors of the
macarons? There's 4 in the holiday box.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't remember all the flavors right now, but they're very festive. Cranberry and sugar plum and chocolate mint and all that good stuff. So yeah.
I've looked at this long enough. I have to.
Yeah, please. Here, we'll both take a little sip.
Yes, cheers. Mine does not have the alcohol.
There's no alcohol. Mine doesn't either. So
just so you all know.
It's a little early for that.
It's so thick and creamy.
Yeah, and it's got the cinnamon and the cayenne in it too, so it gets a little. The heat comes at the end.
Spice, yeah.
I feel it
Yeah.
It's just warm.
But it's warm, and that's what we want this time of year, and what great flavors, you know, to have. And then I have to pair it with the cheesecake because that's how you're supposed to do it,
yes,
right?
absolutely. And it's like, this is sort of the tart kind of answer to this because this is so rich, and this is more kind of like stingy, you know?
Oh my gosh. That's so good. How do they need to get tickets to the?
Yeah, so you can reserve online by going to dollopshoptoledo.com, and you can go to the dessert and cocktails tab, and you can reserve a space, or you can just drop by.
Okay.
So it goes from 5 to 11, or sorry, from 4 to 11.
4, yep.
From 4 to 6 we'll be
started
having
early.
Yep.
Yeah, from 4 to 6 we'll be having happy hour. So that means that all cocktails will be $10. Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll have a somewhat limited like food menu at that time too. And then from 7 onwards, you can make a reservation, and that way you know you get a spot. So
Yeah, you don't want to miss out.
yeah, exactly. We usually do fill up.
You need to, I've got plans, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we usually do fill up, so it's recommended that you make
That you make a reservation.
For sure.
So if people do just want to pop by though, grab a gift for folks, where are you located and what are your hours?
So we're in Cricket West, which is on the corner of Central and Secor. We're on the back side of the plaza. If you know like where Sip Coffee is, we're really close to them. And we're open 8 to 4 on weekdays and 9 to 4 on weekends. And we'll be closing early on Christmas Eve, and then we'll be closed a couple days in between Christmas and New Year's, but we're pretty much open from now until then. So.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.
You're so welcome.
This is delicious.
I'm so glad you loved
Good.
it.
So
We're glad.
good.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Thank you for being here.
You too. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And stay with us for some live music from Ella Cole when Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show continues. Thank you for watching. Good day.